In a world woven with the threads of complexity, where every twist of fate can alter a life's journey, the distilled wisdom of ages has always served as a guiding star. Women, with their innate resilience and profound insight, have contributed to this pool of knowledge, sharing lessons learned through the vibrancy of their experiences. This chapter delves into powerful and wise quotes and proverbs about women and life, reflecting the rich tapestry of their experiences and the boundless depth of their wisdom. The power of resilience. Life is not about waiting for the storms to pass, but learning to dance in the rain, Vivian Green once said. This quote encapsulates the spirit of resilience, a core characteristic that many women embody. Resilience doesn't just mean bouncing back from adversity. It means transforming challenges into opportunities, a theme prevalent in the stories and sayings passed down through generations. Consider the proverb from an ancient culture that goes, "A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until she gets in hot water." The analogy vividly captures the essence of hidden strength that emerges under pressure. It's a reminder that the true measure of strength often appears in times of challenge, pushing the boundaries of what seems possible. Wisdom through empathy. Empathy often breeds wisdom because it allows one to understand life from multiple perspectives. This understanding is beautifully captured in the saying, "I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become," attributed to Carl Jung. Though not specifically about women, this quote is embraced by many for its affirmation of self-definition and growth beyond circumstances. Women, frequently the nurturers and the emotional cores of their communities, bring a unique perspective to empathy. They weave their experiences into lessons on how to navigate the complex web of human emotions and interactions. A Native American proverb says, "Listen to the whispers and you won't have to hear the screams." This emphasizes the importance of tuning into subtle emotional cues, a skill that many women have honed to foster understanding and peace within their circles. The balance of life and insight. Life is a balance of holding on and letting go, and wisdom lies in knowing which is right for the moment. This balance is reflected in the quote, "The art of life is not controlling what happens to us, but using what happens to us," by Gloria Steinem. Here the focus is on the transformative power of personal agency and adaptability, a reminder that while we cannot control every aspect of life, we can control our responses. The wisdom in Steinem's words is a testament to the broader narrative of women as agents of change within their lives and communities. Whether it's through leading families, businesses, or movements, the ability to adapt and steer the course of events reflects a profound understanding of life's ever-changing nature. Conclusion. As we reflect on these powerful insights, it becomes clear that the wisdom of women is vast and varied. It is woven from the struggles and victories of countless lives, offering guiding principles for resilience, empathy, and balance. These quotes and proverbs not only inspire but also challenge us to think deeply about the roles we play and the lives we touch. In the narrative of human history, the strides of women towards leadership have often been obstructed by societal norms and cultural constraints. Yet, against these odds, women have risen as exemplars of leadership, courage, and vision. This chapter explores the realm of leadership through the lens of inspirational quotes and proverbs about women who navigate and redefine the boundaries of power and influence. Defining leadership. Leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge, says Simon Sinek, a modern thought leader whose ideas resonate deeply in the context of women's leadership styles. Women often embody a leadership model that prioritizes empathy, inclusivity, and nurturing potential, a stark contrast to traditional hierarchical leadership paradigms. African proverbs also shed light on this style. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. This proverb underscores a communal approach to leadership that is vividly embodied in many female-led initiatives and organizations, where the focus is on collective progress and sustainable success. Overcoming obstacles. The journey to leadership for many women is fraught with challenges. From systemic barriers to personal sacrifices, the path is rarely straightforward. Yet, as Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg once remarked, women belong in all places where decisions are being made. This powerful assertion acts as a rallying cry for equal representation and is a cornerstone of the modern movement towards gender equality in leadership roles. The story of overcoming is also echoed in the proverb, "The smooth sea never made a skilled sailor." This saying highlights the necessity of adversity in forging leadership qualities. Women in leadership often reflect this, utilizing their adversities as stepping stones to build resilience and determination. Vision and innovation leadership also involves a vision for the future and the ability to innovate within traditional frameworks. Innovation and growth are about finding new ways to solve old problems. Could be a modern adage fitting for women who break the mold to introduce new ideas and perspectives in various fields. Take the example of Marie Curie, a pioneer who not only excelled in a male-dominated field, but also revolutionized the scientific community with her discoveries. Her journey reminds us that we must believe that we are gifted for something and that this thing must be attained, emphasizing the importance of self-belief and purpose in the pursuit of innovation and leadership. Conclusion. The qualities of leadership manifested by women across different spheres, whether in the corporate world, politics, science, or community activism, provide a broader definition of what effective leadership can look like. Their journeys underscore the importance of inclusivity, resilience, and visionary thinking in leadership. In this chapter, we explore the profound intersection of heart and heritage, where the wisdom of women is often deeply rooted in their cultural backgrounds and personal histories. The influence of heritage in shaping one's character and worldview is immense, and through the lens of inspirational quotes and proverbs, we delve into how these elements are woven into the fabric of women's lives, enriching their contributions to society. Heritage as a wellspring of strength. Know from whence you came. If you know whence you came, there are absolutely no limitations to where you can go. James Baldwin's words resonate deeply when thinking about the power of heritage. This sentiment is particularly poignant for women who draw strength and identity from their cultural and familial legacies. Their heritage is not just a backdrop, but a dynamic and living force that shapes their lives, decisions, and paths to leadership. An old Chinese proverb says, "When sleeping women wake, mountains move." This speaks to the potential energy that lies within women who are empowered by the knowledge of their ancestors and the history of their people. It highlights the transformative power that can be unleashed when women tap into their roots and fully embrace their heritage. The role of empathy in cultural continuity. Empathy, a trait often nurtured more thoroughly in women, plays a crucial role in preserving and passing down cultural values. You can't understand someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes. This adage underlines the importance of empathy in understanding and respecting one's heritage as well as that of others. It is through empathetic connections that the wisdom of the past is effectively conveyed to the next generation, ensuring that valuable lessons and traditions are not lost, but instead adapted and sustained. Women, often seen as the custodians of family stories and traditions, are instrumental in this transmission of cultural heritage. They act as bridges between the old and the new, blending traditions with contemporary realities. Balancing modernity with tradition. The challenge of balancing modernity and tradition is a complex dance for many women, as they navigate their roles in rapidly changing societies while striving to keep their cultural identities intact. Tradition is not to preserve the ashes but to pass on the flame, articulates this dynamic process of cultural evolution. This balance is vividly illustrated in the lives of women who innovate within the bounds of their traditional roles, infusing old customs with new meanings and applications. Whether it's through art, cuisine, business, or education, these women are at the forefront of cultural adaptation, proving that reverence for one's heritage does not necessitate resistance to change. Conclusion. As we explore the rich interplay of heart and heritage through the wisdom of women, it becomes evident that these elements are not just aspects of their identities, but are powerful tools for social and personal transformation. The narratives of women enriched by their cultures provide not only a tapestry of past experiences, but also a blueprint for future generations.